How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the More Than a Trucker channel. This is Paul. Today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about, is it worth getting your CDL in 2025? But first, I want to start off by doing an introduction of myself, and please bear with me because I won't be doing too many edits. I'm trying to be my authentic self, and I just want to grow in that nature, public speaking and whatnot. So I've been a CDL driver since 2018. So that's about 7 years. I've done pretty much everything. I did drive-in, I've been an owner operator, I've driven doubles, driven a hazmat. So I'm pretty familiar with the trucking industry. And, the reason I call this channel More Than a Trucker is because, it's many times where, and I'm sure a lot of people deal with this in their field, they're kind of categorized into one bubble. So for us, a lot of people may think of us as just a trucker. We're a dumb trucker. All we can do is hold a steering wheel. We don't know much besides that, but I speak to many drivers. I am a driver, and we're more to that, and a lot of us aspire to be more than that. Even though if you join trucking, I feel like you need to solely focus on what it is that you're doing, especially behind the wheel. Safety is probably the biggest thing in trucking. So yeah, but like I said, I've been driving for 7 going on 8 years. I've been working, I'm 33 now. I've been working since I was 17 years old. So, I'm not a stranger to hard work. And I have plenty of knowledge. So that's why I'm here. I want to share my knowledge and, hopefully reach out, network, reach out to people that have similar mindsets and, can be on the same mind frame that I'm on. All right. So, is it worth trucking in 2025? For me, the answer is yes. And the answer is yes because, and bear with me, I'm going to be looking down. I have some notes. I have my phone here that I have some stuff pulled up on, because I don't like to look dumb. So I try to come with the facts. Anytime I have a video I make, I'm going to try to come with as much facts as possible. But like I said, bear with me. I don't want to have too many edits. I want to be my natural self. Okay. Oh, my daughter's calling. She's going to have to wait a sec. But yeah. Is it worth being a trucker in 2025? For me, the answer is yes, because trucking brings stability. Like I said, I've worked since I was the age of 17, so that is 16 years. So my first year in trucking, I probably seen my biggest check that I've seen since I've started working. So for me, that alone is a good reason to start. A lot of people say, you shouldn't get in it only because of the pay, but why else do we work? We work for the money. But with me, trucking, I never looked at trucking as a long-term plan, only because, when you're younger, I don't know too many people that were younger and want to grow up and say, when I grow up, I want to be a CDL driver, and that's me. So I wanted to be the NBA, but unfortunately I was blessed with the height of 5'9". So yeah, shout out to Isaiah Thomas. I guess he worked harder. I didn't have that type of hard work for NBA, for basketball, but yeah. So stability, the pay, And another thing with trucking, there is plenty of opportunity. If you look, for me, that's one thing I did. I looked on Indeed, I looked on ZipRecruiter, I looked on different job sites before I even went to get my CDL to see if, how in demand the job was. And I recommend you guys to do that with anything, whether it be go to college or nurse. If you're going in any field, try to look at the demand, because what is the point of licensing or degrees or anything of that nature if you don't have a job to go to? Unless you want to be an entrepreneur, of course, which is something I aspire to do, something I aspire to be. That's why I call it more than a trucker, because I have other plans, other goals. So stability, the pay is good. There's a lot of opportunity, and with trucking, you can branch off into, say you're in, I don't know, I looked it up. It says Rhode Island is one of the lowest hiring states for CDL drivers. Say you're in Rhode Island, you can, there's companies you can go to, there's trucking schools you can go to that train you at their location. There's community colleges you go to. There's multiple options you can go to get your CDL. That's another good thing about it. Why trucking is a good field to go into. There's plenty of ways to get into trucking. For me, I started off in the CDL school, but unfortunately I didn't pass that. Excuse me. So I had to go to. I went through a company-sponsored program, and that's how I got my CDL. And I don't regret going to the CDL school, because once I got to the CDL program and I was with the trainer, when I was in the training, it was much easier for me because I already had that first-hand knowledge from the trucking school. So yeah, let me see what else I got. So so that's about 4 things: pay, stability, opportunity, the ability to travel and get your license anywhere. That's a big thing. And there's different ways to get it. There's many different job fields. So when you do come into trucking, if you do come into trucking, you can do dry van, you can do flatbed, you can do refrigerated, could do doubles, hazmat. With experience, you could haul heavy load. It's so many options with having a CDL. So I think that's a big thing, having options as far as having your CDL or having a license, period. Just having different options to where you don't have to solely depend on one job. Or if you lose that job, now you're worried, what do I do? Or you have to go in a dry marketplace to where it's hard to find a job. So that's a big reason I got my CDL, because I didn't want to keep my career path in the hands of my employer. With the CDL, I have more of the path in my own hands. I can pretty much choose. With experience, I can pretty much choose where I want to work, because my driving record is good. I never left nobody's truck abandoned. Just multiple factors. So keep those things in mind. But yeah. So with me, that's pretty much it. Is trucking worth? Is it worth getting your CDL in 2025? The answer for me is yes. Once again, if you guys have any questions, if you have any input you want to add in the comments, I'll respond to all of them. Once again, this is new for me, so bear with me. I'm gonna get better step by step. And I'm sure everybody else, a good startup. Everybody likes a good startup, so just rock with me. I'm still learning. I'm trying to also give my knowledge out also. So yeah. Once again, welcome to More Than Trucker Podcast. I'm Paul. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, just leave a salute emoji, and more videos will be soon to come. Thank you.